Hi, I'm Jamie from the Deering Banjo Company, and I'm joined today by Barry Hunn, our worldwide sales manager of 18 years. And today we want to talk to you about banjo. Barry, am I correct in saying there were 4 original Goodtimes and they were the blonde version?
So the original Goodtime was the Goodtime with the open back, so there's no resonator. The next model was the Goodtime 2, and the 2 designates the open back banjo essentially with a resonator on it. Then Greg Deering designed a tone ring, 2 tone rings actually. In fact, we just happen to have a sample here. This is our new Goodtime Special tone ring. It's the same 3-ply maple rim, but with a steel tone ring mounted to the top of it, and of course polished and nickel plated. Greg Deering was very focused when he designed the Goodtime banjo. He wanted a banjo that would be very inexpensive for the average person to get started and have a quality instrument. Every Goodtime banjo is made in our shop in Southern California, truly American made. We carve all of our own necks, we put in all our own inlays, we make almost all of the hardware in-house, and the stuff we don't is all made proprietarily. We steam bend our own 3-ply maple rims. And so we started the Goodtime Special, which was a resonator version, and then of course, you know, our customers asked us for a tone ring open back version, and those are the 4 originals: the Goodtime 2, the Goodtime Special, and the Goodtime Special open back. The difference in the Goodtime banjo that makes it sound great, respond beautifully, is this rim mostly. This is the same style of rim. It's a little bit different dimensions. You know, it's not quite as thick as some of the upper line banjo rims, but it is the same exact wood in this $499 banjo that's in a $10,000 Ten Brooks, or you know, a $30,000 Gabriella. It's the same exact wood. When the banjo has a plain wood rim, the sound is very sweet. It's very mid-rangey. Doesn't have a lot of bass. Doesn't have a lot of brightness. But when you add a tone ring, you expand the dynamics of the instrument as well as the tone. So the banjo is both deeper and brighter all at the same time. It also, because of the weight of the tone ring, it does increase the sustain. The sustain, of course, meaning, you know, you pluck a string and it rings out a little bit longer. Tone rings can be made of steel or another kind of wood. Like our upper line John Hartford model has a grenadillo wood tone ring. Any model of Goodtime that says special on it has our steel tone ring. And by the way, that is a patented steel tone ring.
Recently.
Very recently. It's different than the original Goodtime Special tone ring, and it's a dramatic improvement. I mean, the old ones were great, but this new one, I have some dealers who have told me flat out they feel that the tone of the Goodtime Special with the new tone ring sounds like a $3,000 banjo. These simple tension hoops are made in-house. Our guys, they bend them, they TIG weld them, they give them a deburring, put them together, and then we get them plated. We make this neck of 3 pieces. The neck is made of the Eastern sugar maple, the hard rock maple. They use it in pin blocks and pianos and stuff like that. It's just a hard, dense wood. But when you push the strings down, the wood that you're pushing down to, if you get that far, is very hard and dense. It's also very fine grained. So that fine grained, very hard, dense wood is not only very stable, it's also very wear resistant.
Now, I'm noticing in front of us we have the blonde, but there's this beautiful brown stained, almost identical banjo. This is the classic range.
Yes.
So tell me, what is the difference between the blonde and the classic? How do they fit with each other?
The classic was the response to a lot of people, customers, loved the sound and the playability of our banjos, but they look at the blonde wood and they kind of go, I'm kind of used to seeing something dark. I kind of like something, that's got a little color to it. So what we did was this is the classic Goodtime open back. Essentially, it has the same 3-ply rim, it has the same rock maple neck, but in addition to this beautiful reddish-brown stain, it also has planetary tuners instead of the tuners sticking out to the side, like on this one, like you'd find on a guitar, these are actually really, really good quality guitar tuners. But these are planetary tuners, which are traditionally used on banjos. So, and because they're used traditionally on banjos, they're a bit more expensive. So we put a banjo together that has the dark stain, has the planetary tuners, and then when you play a banjo, Jamie, you know how when you're playing your guitar, you want to change keys, you clamp a capo on it here? Mm-hmm. Well, on a banjo, you do the same thing. You might want to clamp a capo here, but you're not touching the 5th string. So what we did, we installed some, they're little L-shaped spikes, and you just, there's 3 of them on the Classic Goodtime banjos, the 5-string models. There's one at the 7th fret, the 9th fret, and the 10th fret. So if you want a capo here, you slip the string under the spike here. If you want a capo here, you slip the string under the spike here. So all of the classics have the spikes.
So we're saying with the Goodtimes, just to sum up, easy to play, great tone, lightweight, perfect for the beginner, maybe for the younger child who's trying to learn for the first time, perfect for taking around everywhere, and it's made right here in the USA, San Diego, California.
Yep, it's perfect for all those,
That's fantastic. Well, that's a great start, and I think we'll move on to the next video, and please guys, keep watching, there's plenty more to come, and for any more information, goodtimebanjos.com is your main source. Thanks.